let's get started. Let's see what Guang Guang's got going on for us, man. Guang Guang, the man. The man, the myth, the legend. Actually, I think we're going to start with the Blade trailer. All right. This is gameplay trailer for Blade in season 3.5.
I'll fight to end the darkness that spawned me.
Okay. I see a parry. Ooh. I see a shotgun. Yo. Scared.
Judgment's coming.
Judgment is coming. What's his ult look like?
Bury the light.
Hey, yo. Bury the light, you say? Are Netease fans of Devil May Cry? That's what I'm wondering. Because, I don't know if you know about Bury the Light, boys. That's Virgil coded as fuck. Alright. Let's dig into this a little bit.
I'll fight to end the darkness that spawned me.
So, of course, I'm seeing our cool anime slashes. That looks very interesting. I think that that's the majority of what his ult is. There's our parry. That's actually the reason why I initially thought that he could possibly be a tank. But, I mean, I guess Iron Fist has a parry. So we've got some defensive capabilities going on. That little bit right there, dude. That little circular slice looks nasty as fuck. Let me look at the recharges down here. Let's have a look. We've got the shift. That might be a lunge attack. Our E, I think, is the spinny attack. Let's see. Yeah, because he burned one of them. I'm wondering what the primary is. And we've also got this little thing here that charges up on the bottom. Interesting. I wonder what that charges. I wonder if it's like a, what you call it? Like Wolverine's Fury meter, where it does more damage as it builds up. That's very interesting. What's going on, Kevin? You saying it's lifesteal? Hey, I ain't been paying attention to his health bar. Let's look back. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm watching his health bar go up in the middle of his combo. Bro, what's up with these lifesteal DPS this season? That's interesting.
Judgment's coming. Still got an edge.
That's so cool. That is so fucking cool, bro. That's Virgil coded as shit.
An edge.
Right here.
1,000 gods. Bury the light.
I just gotta, for the sake of the video, bro. Homie said bury the light. Virgil. DMC 6 or 5. He said it. He said the thing, bro. Look at that. It's the judgment cuts, bro. That's so sick, dude. So we've got a Virgil coded ult going on here.
Bury the light.
So sick. Yeah. I'm kind of excited about that. We see a parry. We see some lifesteal. This isn't Marvel Rivals. Buddy, it is now. Because Virgil has arrived. Virgil is here. Yeah, I guess, like, today I'm going to be running some DPS, so I'm a bit more excited about DPS characters than I used to be. He is the storm that is approaching. Yeah, bro, this shit looks good as fuck. All right, that's part one. Let's get into part two, man. Provoking black clouds and isolation, dude. That's so sick. I'm just gonna put on Bury the Light in my fucking headphones and then play Blade.
Hello everyone, Guang here.
Guang
Great
here!
to see you all again so soon.
I fuck with Guang.
Season 3.0 further ignited the battle. The mighty Phoenix was ambushed, forcing most of the Phoenix force to seek refuge within a cosmic egg, awaiting its fiery rebirth. But as Hero clashed with Hero, the Phoenix egg cracked prematurely.
You leave
The
Xiang
scattered
alone, alright?
Phoenix force found new hosts among our heroes. Yet it also awakened an ancient evil. Now, the King in Black has now risen to full power, wielding the All Black once more.
Okay.
And his Queen in Black still spreads her wings. Amid this chaos, Blade, forever walking the razor's edge between two worlds, will be the first to light a fire upon the abyss, bringing fresh power to the fight. In Season 3.5, the long-awaited Daywalker finally joins Marvel Rivals. Blade is a true duelist.
Yeah.
His unique bloodline gives him incredible strength.
The DPS scourge is not over, boys.
Combat puts it to full use. Pressure force at mid to close range with his shotgun, and reduce their healing at just the right moment.
Ooh, healing reduction. So one thing I'm wondering is to switch between the shoddy and the melees. Is it going to be like Hawkeye or like Black Widow? Are you going to have to swap? Because there's only his abilities looked blade based. I wonder if you have to swap your primary fire in the middle, but I can't tell if you guys are being sarcastic or not by saying he doesn't look broken at all. But I thought Phoenix was going to be broken, and she's relatively tolerable.
Then unleash his ravenous ancestral sword, awaken the Dampier bloodline, and slice through every last enemy. And when the time is right, draw the legendary sword of Dracula, dashing through foes and leaving a deadly trail in your wake. In that moment, Blade is the fiercest force on the battlefield.
Yeah, he's gonna be.
A true hero never looks back.
Bro, that ult is so sick.
This update brings a fresh round of changes to team-up abilities. We are removing Guardian Revival and
removing Guardian Revival is actually I don't know. The only time I ever experienced that is when I play Star-Lord, and like when I play Star-Lord, it is helpful, but Star-Lord's so fast that sometimes it takes me longer to find a place to revive with the enemy camping my little like revival spirit than it would for me to just die and come back from spawn. So I'm sure that's going to affect Adam and Mantis a little bit more. Yeah, Adam will never be played, I bet.
Atlas Bond from play.
So what was Atlas Bond? What did that actually do for them? I can't remember. I know all about Ragnarok Rebirth, but I don't think I ever played Luna or Iron Fist enough for Atlas Bond to be a thing. Luna anti-dive? Interesting. Bro, it's crazy to see them change Guardian Revival or Ragnarok Rebirth because those have been around since the super beginning of all of it.
Last bone from play. Loki is leaving the Ragnarok Rebirth team up.
I was initially mad about this, but I barely ever play with a hella good enough to get me back. So I didn't experience the Ragnarok Rebirth that often, and it seems like Loki's going to be a part of another team up that slightly buffs his lamps, which is fucking huge. So I'll take it, bro.
Brand new team ups are being added. Duality Dance.
That's going to be kind of cool. That feels like it works. It works a little bit like the thing that Venom does, where he connects to people. But she'll connect to a bad guy and suck health. She might as well be a DPS now, bro. With the amount of damage she does, if she has this team up, she's not even really a support anymore. She a whole DPS.
And Vibrant Vitality.
So I'm wondering about this. The little upward arrows. Does that mean that because his totem looks way wider? It looks super wide. And it looks like they're buffing damage. I wonder if that's going to buff just Loki's damage or the people inside of the radius. Because a damage buff on Loki, I'll take it. I mean, Loki already does crazy damage. Look at Punisher. Yeah, but I'm only seeing the arrows on... No, you're right. I see the arrows on Loki too. Bro, okay. Maybe I'm not mad about Ragnarok Rebirth because that shit never really helped me anyway.
Damage. I am Groot! I am Groot!
So that's interesting because it doesn't look like his walls have to be doing damage and they passively put out healing, kind of like an Ultron bot, which we might see a lot of Groot bans. I doubt we'll see a Mantis ban, but is Mantis the anchor for this team up? We might have to get somebody on the on the crew to start rocking Mantis, bro. You could rock like Mantis, Loki, Luna, and then you'd have adequate enough healing and damage output to compensate for the lack of a second DPS.
Also, some team ups are welcoming new members. Iron Fist joins Trading Assault.
I can be reckless now.
That, I feel like that could be more useful than it seems to be. I don't know how often you're going to get the opportunity to pop that particular team up or how long it lasts, but if you knew that a team fight was coming and you were able to pop that in the middle with Luna and then go into a fight, I could see that actually being quite useful. I don't know how much it's going to make Iron Fist any better. It's going to make him slightly more annoying. But free temp for Luna is dope. I play her a lot more now.
Connects to the Loki network.
Teleportation time. Yeah.
Okay, this is the one I'm most excited about because Star-Lord's probably the only other character I play, not as much as Loki, but I've been putting a lot more time into Star-Lord. Him having another escape option is super huge. If you use that correctly, that's what's so annoying about Star-Lord is because he can do insane damage at mid to close range, and he's fast. So having another escape, I'm wondering if you have to throw it out and then use it. Like, I wonder what the time limit is, because you could really, like, before you go into a team fight, you could place that around the corner, like in cover, go out there, shit on people, and then pop your team up and then be back into safety near your supports. That could really make Star-Lord a bigger issue than he already is.
Teleportation time. Yeah. Oh, that really worked.
30-second cooldown.
And Blade launches into Lunar Force.
That's power.
Damn.
Beasts.
Blade's just gonna come
Our
right out the
mode,
gate.
Resource
Right out the
Rivals
gate with
and
a
its map,
team up.
Dawn of Now, will arrive with the August 22nd update. We will launch it in Quick Match first to gather your feedback and fine-tune the experience before rolling it
What's
out
your
for
one plea,
competitive
Sawyer?
play. Stay tuned for a gameplay deep dive soon.
Nerf Thor.
Great teamwork starts with great communication. To keep Marvel Rivals a positive experience for all, we're upgrading our in-game environment. Starting July 24th, in addition to player reports and manual review, all in-game voice chat will now be automatically screened by the system.
Okay, Netease. Rare W. Rare. I won't even say rare, but the amount of crazy, angry, belligerent, maligned teammates that I've got to deal with in voice chat when I solo queue is insane. I don't understand what it is about this game that just brings out the pure rage and toxicity in people, but there's been a couple of times that I've wanted to clip a moment in a game and send it straight to Netease. Like, these are the people that are running your game right now. This is big. I don't know if this is going to bite me in the ass, because sometimes I call people, like, I commonly tell people stop being a dick, like, in game chat. If they start being negative, I'm like, hey buddy, just stop being a dick. And I don't know if that's going to get me flagged, but I know that's not nearly as bad as half of the things that I get to listen to whenever I solo queue. So this is a W. People really need to get checked because they act like belligerent children in the voice chat.
With human review. This means we will catch more toxic behavior.
Yes.
And players using inappropriate language will be penalized.
I don't know how
making
Nas
the
is
game
going to
a
survive,
better
though.
place for everyone. With the Season 3.5 update, we're also adding a custom filter for test chat. If a message contains a muted word, it will be filtered out just for you. This feature will empower players to tailor their experience.
What does that mean? Does that mean you can, like, put particular words in to have it, like, bleep it out for you so that you don't have to see that word? Like, you can intentionally mute particular words? Because for me, I want one word muted, and that's the word heals. Like, if I can mute a particular word, heals. I want that muted. Don't talk to me about my heals. Stop it. Stop. I've got over 100 hours on this guy. Generally, you're not peeling. You're not protecting your backline. If you're complaining about heals, I don't want to hear it. But I'm wondering if that's just like inappropriate words or how that's gonna work. I don't know, dude. We'll see.
We will also regularly review popular multi-words and consider adding them to the official list. When our team is playing together, we regularly say, positivity will win this game. No matter what happens, we keep encouraging each other and often win in the end. United we stand, divided we fall. I truly believe that if we work together, we will all have a great time in Marvel Rivals.
I want to add to that, Guang Guang, you are so fucking right. And I have seen, especially in our last session together, I have seen a completely winnable game in the second round get thrown because people are fighting and being toxic and negative. Completely winnable. Completely winnable. But they want to lose their shit. And then the last session, we had 2-3 different matches where it was bleak. Like, I even thought of saying out loud, ooh, I don't know if we can win this. And we pulled together, and we ended up pulling off a draw. We ended up pulling off 2, like, last-second wins where we just shut the enemy out from the point after getting crushed the round before. So I completely agree with this. Positivity wins. Common Guang Guang W. We'll see how they enforce this, but that is one of, other than their EOMM, their engagement-based matchmaking, and I don't think they talk about that in this at all. The biggest problem I have with Marvel Rivals is the toxicity, the negativity, the just whining, cry bully ass bullshit. Like, I hate it, bro. Like, if you're gonna throw a fit to your own teammates, like, just stay off of ranked. Go back to quick play. Stop it. Don't you dare hit that surrender button. Stop it, bro. The only time surrender really does matter is when people DC, and I think he's about to address that right now. You about to get punished.
We know how frustrating it is when a teammate leaves a competitive match. This creates an unfair situation
5v6
where a team with fewer players has a
4v6
much harder time winning. And if they stick it out until the end, they still face losing competitive points.
Yep.
To combat this, in Season 3.5, we are increasing penalties for players who quit, longer bans from competitive play, and bigger point deductions. For the remaining players who stay, we will now offer some point compensation at the end of the match. Plus, surrender votes will require just one less than the number of remaining teammates. If someone leaves due to unavoidable system issues, we will review it and handle penalties fairly, and we are speeding up the appeals process for mistaken bans.
So that's the only thing that I'm seeing about this that could be a problem is how do they know the difference between somebody intentionally leaving the match and somebody accidentally having a DC? Because it doesn't happen to me very often, but I did one time have a disconnection, and it's like, I don't want to get banned for something I can't control, but at the same time, we've all played matches where somebody just throws a fit because they didn't get to play Black Panther because they got banned, or you're playing their character and they want to throw, so they just leave. So I'll be interested, like, all of these accountability changes is what I'll call them. I did join back because I want to win. I don't think we did win that one, but I joined back and we tried. These accountability changes are cool, but I want to see how they're enforced. That's going to be the big issue, is how are they going to enforce them? How accurate is the enforcement going to be? And how often am I going to get screwed by it? Because I might rage out and start talking shit in the voice chat. You never know. It doesn't happen often, but you never know. Could be fun.
For PC players, we've completely rebuilt our shader system from the ground up. After the Season 3.5 update, you won't have to wait for shaders to finish compiling before playing. Shaders will now load in the background while you are in the lobby.
Okay.
So you can jump into matches faster and use a lot less memory. From August 6th to 10th, the Marvel Rivals Ignite Mid-Season Finals will be held in Guangzhou, China. 10 factions from around the world will compete for the championship. Stay tuned to our website and social media for
6th
more
through
info.
10th.
With the faster season cycles, Zhiyong is still working hard on balance changes. Keep an eye out for future announcements on hero balance and team up adjustments.
Yo, so August 6th through 10th, I don't know like what time they happen or how long they last. I think the tournaments are pretty long, but the last time that the tournaments happened, I think I was on vacation. I wouldn't mind streaming the pro tournaments. I don't know if that's something that you guys would be interested in watching, but that would be fun. I like watching the high level play. I learned a lot from some of the videos